Let's review the Select Criteria page. By select criteria, we mean the information that you ordinarily collect about prospective jurors, such as age, gender, education, background check, etc. We call these criteria. First of all, you have the option to start fresh, load previously created criteria, or go back to the home page, and we're going to start fresh. That takes you to the Select Criteria page. These criteria here are all part of the program and will always be available for you to choose from. That's a nice time saver. When you click the check mark, it turns green. That's how you choose it. So we'll select those, we'll choose those, and then we'll click Done. Now that takes us to the Edit Your Criteria page. These are the criteria that we've chosen. Each criteria needs to be edited, so we will leave the label and the keywords as they are. The keyword is very important because it does become the header, the heading of your report. So for this criteria, for instance, we could change it to say gender if we wanted to. So we will change that. And we'll say that it's crucial to our case. For the characteristics, we've determined that for this case that someone who is a male is very desirable and someone who's a female is very undesirable. And then not listed is obviously not very relevant for this category. So we just click Done, and that will take us back to the next one, which is education. And we go through each one choosing if education is little importance, then we also choose that we would like perhaps people who are educated. So we just go through the list and choose those. And then we come to the next, which is age. We'll say that one's crucial. In this case, if we've decided that we want someone who's retired, that would be a more beneficial juror for our case. Then again, we do the same kind of ranking here and click Done. And you do this for each one of the criteria that you've selected. Okay, now this brings us back to the main page. We have the ability to show the crucial and the very important criteria in the courtroom screen. So we're going to choose to do that, and it will show up in our screen when we're in the courtroom. Now we can also create criteria. So we go to Create, and let's say, do you own a dog? Make sure to put your keyword, very important. This is going to be very important, and we'll add a characteristic, and that will be yes, and we would consider it in this circumstance for it to be desirable. So we add another characteristic, and that will be no, and we consider that to be very undesirable. So now we're done. And then you can see it shows up here, own dog, very important. We will click Done, and it takes us back to the main screen.